Well, Rohit, Temasek has a long-standing investment portfolio in Indonesia that focuses on growth sectors. And the country has just gone through one of its strongest, sharpest market recalibration in years. How is this shaping your view on the growth sectors of tomorrow?
So, a classic example, as I said, right? You have to take a longer-term view and not react to just short-term events as such. Clearly, you've seen already the government's spoken about addressing some of the issues that have been raised, and I'm pretty confident that will happen. For us, we continue to look at areas which we think will give us returns over the long term. So, again, if you think of Indonesia, some of the investments we've done, Siloam Hospitals, Sociola, domestic businesses relying on the domestic consumer, we just see underpenetration in these areas and therefore long runway for growth. And you'll have ups and downs, but as long as we are comfortable with the management of these companies, the governance of these companies, that's something we are very focused on. Making sure, and in that sense, we are probably don't want to come in too early into a company where those frameworks are not yet established, but where we can come in and help make sure that there's the right governance, we have the right management that can take this to the next level. And then apart from us, of course, our portfolio companies like PSA, Semcorp, etc., they are actively investing in Indonesia because they continue to see opportunities out here. And they, of course, because they're operators, they can be more hands-on, they can ensure their own governance, management, etc. Whereas we, as a financial investor, need to make sure that the target company that we're investing in has that, because that is going to be critical. That's a big factor which will make a difference in terms of how investors view Indonesia, how investors use these companies, but also the success of these companies.
Khazanah's exposure in Indonesia, and given the recent sell-off, how would it affect Khazanah's performance?
Indonesia, we are here, the biggest country in ASEAN with almost $1.5 trillion GDP. And I think Rohit mentioned earlier, we have to think long-term. And we are patient capital, sovereign wealth fund. Noises always there. We are invested via our companies, Axiata, through now Excel and Smart, CMB Vesa Niaga. We have our public market team here, also continue to invest in Indonesia. So will remain an important country for us. Again, as we said, some of these are noises. If you asset managers, because the index, you have to react. I guess for asset owners, we have the privilege of thinking long term. So something that Indonesia is a very important country for us in this part of the world. Yeah.